I have struggled with that toxic trait. I think it's a pride thing. Black people hair is magic. I disliked short hair when it wasn't under my control to have short hair. Bra strength lap.
Hi, I'm Danielle. I do too much. I like hair, talking, cosplay, music, art, and stuff.
I've been in this natural hair game a long time now. If you don't know, my name is Danielle. I'm StarPuppy, and I have 4C natural hair. It looks like this when it's out and about. And if you know me in real life, this is my natural hair. And I know a couple years back, I started seeing the natural hair community is toxic. Toxicity, toxic time. I'm researching for my first video essay on this channel. If you want to see my style of video essay, you can check out NerdPuppy, my other channel. Yeah, started actually looking the beast in the eyes. I think we have a very nice little community, but I realize that's because it's the StarPuppy community. A rampant toxic trait of the natural hair community is being against having short hair. So this is kind of like a double-edged sword for me. When my hair was short, when my hair was in a mohawk, I loved it. It was awesome, it was edgy, it was, who is she? How can I earn her favor? It really suits my face. But then once I went fully natural and started letting it grow out, and it was like not shaved on the sides and long on the top, it was just like short all around, a TWA, if you will. I was not having that actually. At the time, it just made me feel so masculine, and it made me feel so like unpretty. I'm not saying that's correct. I know lots of girls with short hair, shorter than the hair I'm remembering, and they look gorgeous. They look like these beautiful pixies. Me? I wasn't having it. It just felt like it didn't suit me. It really hurt my feelings. And after a lifetime of having basically anywhere from, you know, a mohawk to like here-ish length hair and kind of undulating, it was honestly really rough. But now that I have long hair, I don't mind having short hair. What? I disliked short hair when it wasn't under my control to have short hair. My hair shrinks just as short as it actually was at that time when I didn't like short hair, and I think it's super cute. It's when I do a wash and go, and all my neighbors are like, and I just keep telling them, black people hair is magic, and it is. I have struggled with that toxic trait. Learning and growing, I'm working on it. What else did I write down? Past me played me. Length obsession. That is the obsession to reach bra strap length. The fabled, sordid, hostile, seemingly unattainable. I don't want to use toxic for it, but it became toxic. That particular length became not the golden standard, but the golden achievement for seemingly everyone in the natural hair community by the time I joined it. Bra strength lap. Bra strength lap. Hey guys, editing Danielle here. I'm sure you've noticed I haven't uploaded in a while, and I'm sure you've noticed that this video doesn't have a sponsor. That's because the sponsor is me. It's been a long time since I've uploaded, and to be perfectly honest, things have not been great. And if you have the means, I would really appreciate it if you could buy some of my merch. I own all of my merch and use it very regularly. And you know, it really helps the channel. It helps me directly so I can continue to bring you guys free content and, you know, kind of get back into the swing of things. I also have a Patreon. We have a lot of fun there, and it's even more chill, even more intimate there. And I have a total backlog of exclusive content, ad-free content. You get to see all of these like early first. And yeah, if you want to just support the channel, if you have the means, please consider it, because just trying to get back into the swing of it. And if not, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're using ad block, please don't. And thanks for being here. So yeah, this has been Danielle's vulnerable moment. Back to the toxicity. Seemed to be like what everyone was supposed to want. And if you didn't want long hair, like people would look at you like sideways. But the little lingering toxicity in me, that little last splinter in my finger, I still want bra strap length. I do. I still do. I think it's a pride thing. I think I just want to achieve it to prove to myself that I can. What I really want is my hair to be right here, right in the dip, just the dip before the hip. I just want a ridiculous amount of hair, and I want a lot of it, and I want to swish my hair back and forth. Yeah, I want it to be all kinky, coily, blown out, nappy, 4C hair. That's what I want. And honestly, I think I really got to dig in there and figure out why. Because I have plenty of hair. So what's going on here? You know what I mean? Yeah, so I think it's like a pride thing. And, you know, y'all have seen a big old patch of my hair fall out a couple of times. Pride cometh before the fall. Haha, up top. I really want to achieve that goal, like I want to achieve all the other goals in my life. I don't think it's great of me to be so invested in it, but also I've had these in for like 3 months straight, and then I like washed my hair and then I put them back in. So I think I've mostly had my hair in passion twists for this year. So how's that for not paying attention and doing length checks and whatnot? She's growing. This one is hard. I am still deeply unnerved by the mere idea of shampooing my hair, conditioning my hair, deep conditioning my hair, leave-in conditioning my hair, and then going outside. What do you mean by that? Of course, for a 4C hair girly like me, that is absolute hyperbole, because if I do that, my hair is going to tangle within itself, more densely packed than my own DNA in my body, and never be detangled again. I will have to shave my head. Unmanipulated hair is something I am striving to be okay with. I think the 4C version of that is to do all of these things, do a leave-in, then maybe do some big chunky plaits or something, like no styler, like no rhyme or reason to where the plaits are, just to stretch and keep the ends away from each other. Once it's dry or something, just take it out and like maybe do a zzz, and that's it. And then you go outside. To me, that feels illegal. To me, that feels like crime. Like, how am I supposed to do that? I want to. Do you know how fun it would be to just plait my hair and then unplait my hair and not having to get the pick out, not having to get the edge. I don't smooth down my edges anyway. Y'all know that. Ooh, it's always hunting season here because there's buckshots galore. Something about it feels like it's against social rules. I can't think of literally another texture other than 4C, maybe 4B. It's giving messy bun. It's giving baseball cap with ponytail out the back. It's giving updo. It's giving low pony. It's giving space buns. Like, literally like a what? Everybody else that I can think of, leave like an exception in the comments if I've forgotten like some situation in which a person could not do this. It's probably, what, like a 3-minute style maximum, and that's if you're like paying attention. Like, I guess the me version of that is a puff, but it's not, because in order to maintain a puff, I have to blow my hair out first so it has the length to be in a puff. And then for the next couple of days, I could probably get away with a puff, but I still have to like pick it out and be very strategic with my plaits and braids. Use a styler if you want any rim, like any, ugh. Dang, there are really some toxic traits in here, huh? The toxic expectation for our hair to always look sleek and done according to our internal cultural standards. It bothers me. That's something I'd like to be free from. I want to do whatever the nappy hair girl of messy bun is. I don't know what it is. Messy puff? I don't know. That's something I think I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna try to do that because that's something I really like to get over, you guys. Like, do you feel chained to having to do your hair? I walk around my neighborhood and I get so envious of like people who just like throw their hair into literally the like most, I'm just here and my hair needs to not go into my eyeball. And that is why this has been placed in my hair. No one bats an eye, including me. I don't think about it until I think about it for a video. I want that. I want the ease of styling and the lessened expectations for my hair to constantly be slayed. Oh geez, I'm gonna have to experiment and try it, aren't I? Like the video, I'ma do it. Dang it! Oh, speaking of envy, ha ha ha. Yes, I definitely still experience envy. When I was getting into the natural hair community, and like, you know, just like a microcosm of our culture, we tend to have the same problems and they tend to present themselves in every endeavor of our culture. So the loose texture versus the tight texture sounds a lot like another issue that plagues our community, of which both I am the undesirable of the two. Ridiculousness. The envy I experience, I do not want looser curly hair. I want thicker hair. I want my big, dense hair cloud, and I can achieve it sometimes. But it takes like me blowing out my hair for the density of my hair to show. Because I've said it a million times, but just in case you're new or you need a reminder, I have a lot of hair. But each hair is extremely skinny. I have fine hair. Like, I just want my hair to appear as thick as it is from the jump. That is what I desire. I just kind of have an attitude towards my hair, especially this year, as I'm sure you've noticed with my lack of uploads. It feels as though I have to take so many more steps to achieve the look I want than, I mean, most other textures, which I think is just true. I think that's just the fact of the matter, which sucks. I wish it was perception. And I have alopecia. Sometimes my hair gets super long, super thick, super black, super dense, super moisturized, super de-duper, all this stuff. And then a third of it falls out because my immune system gets stressed out and attacks me. I don't know if that's so much toxic as it is, what's that guy with the boulder? Hey Siri, who is Sisyphus? Yeah, that's him. I feel like Sisyphus. It's your sis. A fist. So yeah, I found that after that last alopecia attack and I just had to put my hair away or I was going to rip it out in my sleep, yeah, I started feeling envy for the first time again in a very long time. And it was a sad notion to watch something I got over re-enter my list of toxic traits that I'm working on. And yeah, sucks. If you also struggle with envy, just know you're not alone. I got you. And it's okay. It's a natural feeling. It's what you do with it that will require a moral judgment. Feelings aren't right or wrong. Feelings are information. And then I go home and like oil my scalp and like do something nice for my scalp because I'm like, well, this is what you can do about it. Another note I have for that video is the perception of natural hair is, you know. And if you don't, just subscribe and wait for my video essay to come out about it. I'll tell you everything. I actually did a hair experiment that is a Patreon exclusive and wanted to see if people treated me differently. And they did. And that kinda got to me. The difference in treatment and the difference in perception bothers me. And I'm not sure if this technically counts as being toxic, but I do think it is an area I need to grow in because people's fickle, surface level judgments about me on site, I shouldn't take seriously or I shouldn't take to heart at all. But I'd be lying if at this moment I said it didn't affect me in any capacity. It does bother me. That is disheartening to me. And I think that's a perfectly like human response to it, but I need to make sure that I'm not dwelling on it, internalizing it, or thinking that there is something okay with that. Because it's not. I'm literally the same person, wearing the same kind of clothes, being a friendly person, being kind as best I can. It shouldn't matter what my hair is doing. Instead of trying to figure out what I am to do with that information, I should be internalizing the fact that people are judgmental, and those who would treat me poorly or better, depending on the texture or the presentation of my hair that day, I don't need to interact with that kind of person, actually. I'm working on it. What's up with the shine obsession? I didn't even know this was a thing. But I've always been the kind of girl who likes jet black hair. When I say jet black, I mean jet black. I think the prettiest hair color is the one that like absorbs light. Sure, a little shine here and there is fun, but I actually like it when it's so dark it doesn't even reflect anything. It's great. I love it. It looks so cool. Can you tell I had a golf phase? So at least I dodged that one. I would like to say that I am a completely recovered product junkie. I can't even remember the last time I like bought a product that like wasn't Sacred or Fenty, like specifically something new and hot. I feel like there's a lot of miracle product propaganda in the natural hair movement, especially in the beginning and the rise of it. Like, this one product will single-handedly moisturize your hair. This one product will eliminate frizz, and by that they meant make your hair not 4C anymore, as a lot of us found out. That's what they meant, and that's what we meant sometimes. I'm just like not falling for the snake oil. I'm not looking for a miracle product. I no longer run around in the hair aisle looking for a solution to my hair because my hair isn't a problem. You know? So yeah, I do not have that toxic trait anymore because I'm like, ain't no problem to style. It's hair to style. It's hair to enrich. It's hair to nourish and moisturize and keep out this crazy weather. And then of course, I don't have the thing of disliking, hating, or not acknowledging 4C hair as beautiful natural hair. Obviously, I built a whole channel to combat that, so I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. What are some more toxic traits? Because I'm gearing up to start filming this video, so tell me what's up. Thanks for watching. Check out my Patreon, and if you could buy a piece of merch, it would really help the channel out. Now that I'm uploading again, I gotta pay some bills, y'all. And I appreciate you being here, returning. I'll see you next time. StarPuppy, away.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed the video.
Oh, tea. forgot I had this.